That moment when you get a call from a stranger and 2 days later you're up and down packing your fishing gear for late fall camping and fishing trip. After 300 kilometers drive, just like that, a random phone call turns into the story of how I met London and how we spent 2 days chasing walleye under the fading autumn sun. When I met London, we still had a couple of hours to drive before reaching the lake, but this trip had something new for me, something exciting. We had a boat, and that meant today would mark my first time fishing from one. I've always loved walking the shore with my fly rod, but this opportunity, it was the one I couldn't pass up.
Ilya asked me a question like what my favorite type of fishing is.
Right now, stop. Here's a question for you. What's your favorite type of fishing? Comment below.
I've been blessed for doing a couple categories, and currently I would have to say is being on a little tinny on a lake fly fishing. So I know it might sound boring to a lot of you because you're not moving or whatever, but if you figure out how to fly fish properly, it's like hunting. You have to know the season, you have to know the time of day, the location of the fish. I don't troll around until, well, I'll troll until I find them, then you set up on them. But I'm not just throwing a big clunky lure out, ticking off the fish to entice it to bite. I am tricking the fish, knowing what is hatching, what insects are hatching.
Yeah. So you're using dry flies or streamers?
Everything. So mostly big chunky foods like leeches, shrimp, and chronomid.
And I couldn't agree more. I love the fly rod and the feeling it brings, the rhythm and connection to the water. But at the end of the day, I simply love fishing. So today it's boat fishing with big lures and I'm all in.
We're gonna be arriving at 5 p.m. and it's sundown at 7. So we got a boogie because we got a lot to film. Ilya has his big puffy sleeping bag for comfort tonight. But the problem was we put it right in the middle and I couldn't see my motor, so I keep looking up and being like, has the motor bounced off? It's gonna be hard not to fish straight away. I imagine it's gonna be prime time fishing, but we gotta...
I hope. It will be golden hour.
Golden hour. Fish are biting, boys. Let's get the lines wet.
But before we could hit the water, we had to make quick stop for gas for the motor. Spoiler alert, never buy gas in the middle of nowhere. It's a gamble you don't want to take.
Got a couple deer out there. Okay, well, we're here, guys. First looks. It doesn't seem that windy, but there's wind. With big lakes, they have a lot of time to collect. GPS is saying we've arrived. It's borderline whitecaps, but
and yeah, there was some wind and some waves, but you know what? We were determined. We were all set up and ready to catch some fish. I also took a chance to film a bit and test out some gear, what London got from Diva and J. Simmons. It was a perfect setup to try something new while chasing a fish. Okay, let's go, guys. Let's go.
We're like rushing, like the sun is dipping. You guys, it's gorgeous outside right now. This is the golden hour. We've got like an hour left of sunlight.
When I saw a boat on the water, I was so excited. Sick, guys. It's the best experience what I ever had. Just look at this.
First off, we gotta see if this motor works. I haven't used it since spring and it wasn't a good time. I'll show you that right here.
It was close.
At home, it fired up first try. I'm drifted.
Never. My first step in the boat.
Really?
Yeah, I mean like fishing boat. Oh.
Whoa. Not purring. Uh-oh.
No. Just tell me that it was a plan.
It was not my plan. Are you kidding me? I probably have some like bad fuel in the line.
Obviously, like it was like, oh my god, that gas station was so good.
Plan B, I brought this I brought backup, boys. We're going back up. I actually just wanted to fish off this launch, so
that was the moment we almost started fishing, but
no, crap.
What? No.
I didn't get the bait.
What?
The bait.
No, you're not. It's fine.
I'm gonna blame cameraman for not grabbing the bait. No, kidding.
We had to head back to grab some bait because, as every angler knows, no matter how prepared you think you are, there is always something you forget. And it started to be colder. Let's go fishing.
Oh. All right, guys, we're gonna be fishing with this jig head, and I'm gonna put a minnow on the bottom of it. What we're gonna do, drop her over. We're in 12 feet of water. I'm marking a fish below us. So I'm gonna have it bounce the bottom, and then I'm gonna bring it up about 6 inches. 6 inches to a foot in that strike zone, and it should just go heavy. That's the plan here. So we're just putting the minnow, going through the mouth, through the head. That is not looking pretty at all. That's gonna rip, but here we go, guys. Plastic on, first cast. Oh, big mark below. Let me get my drag ready. Woo, that drag works quick. There was just a mark. I'm just jigging like 6 inches to a foot, because if I have a strike, I'm able to lift the rod all the way up.
As you can see, it's getting darker and the wind is picking up, but we are still trying to catch a fish.
There's been, not right now, but there's been a couple bigger marks, big marks on the bottom, which is either a walleye or a massive pike, but so far nothing's biting the hook. All right, everybody, we're just accepting defeat tonight. It's 8:15. We've been out here since, I don't know, it was close to 6, but we were marking fish, no bumps. Repeat, no bumps. We're trying to figure out how we even fish for these things, so we gotta actually now go unload the boat, try to find a place to camp. We might go all the way around to the other side, which is a 45-minute drive, to find a campsite so that we're able to tent up and cook our side that we're gonna have with the fish, but that's the way it goes. And tomorrow, we have a full day out here. We know we'll have better luck. So stay tuned, be with us, guys. This is all a learning curve, but we gotta figure it out somehow. Otherwise, if this was it for us, we would have been starving. Chocolate in hand, fire crackling, and there's a train in the background, which isn't ideal, but everything else, guys, this is what it's all about. There should have been right here a walleye slab.
I mean, everyone loves fishing, don't get me wrong, but the real pleasure was spending the day in a good fishing company. You know that feeling, right? That's what adventure is all about. And with that, we called it a day.
Just finished packing up the tent. When we actually got out of the tent, the wind doesn't sound as bad. It's just these tiny little leaves smacking each other pretty good. So we're high hopes again, because we're pretty defeated. We're like, oh man. So we're just packing up, gonna make some coffee, have a little muffin for breakfast, hit first boat launch, which is the least protected, and see what the waves look like, and we'll take it from there. Oh, everybody needs a good cup of joe when they wake up. Lift the spirits up.
We packed up and got ready for fishing. Today is a day. But the main thing is, with all this wind, we need to find a spot with calm water. After reaching this spot, we had strong feeling it was going to be a great fishing day.
Let's get the lines wet, the rod's bent.
We tried our best with jigging, but the walleye just wasn't biting. So it was time to switch things up and go for some pike.
You know what to do. You're doing it right. You just got to keep the lines wet and eventually the fish is going to come eventually. So keep the spirits high. We're trying out here in the boat right now. It seems like the only boat in the lake. And we're going to troll this shoreline in 15 to 10 feet of water. And we're going to get a big boy. Here we go. Going actually quite shallow. It's 7 now.
Oh, I had a
Hard bump
or bump or yeah.
or bottom. You're on,
Fish
you're
on,
baby.
fish on, baby! Oh dang! Oh,
Ilya's on.
oh my God, this fish, come here, buddy! Oh no way!
Fight that fish, boy. This is your first ever pike?
Not in Canada, definitely.
Yeah, first ever pike in Canada.
And big one.
It's a small net.
Oh
Yeah.
my God! Yes,
You did it,
sir!
buddy. Let's. Choo!
Insane fish. It's the biggest pike in my life, actually. So thank you,
Nice.
London, for getting me in this trip. Everything just perfect.
Nice. Let's release her.
Just look at this fish. It was an absolutely insane feeling. A great fight, and I landed a huge, healthy pike. Actually, my personal best. But right now, it's time to put it back.
Oh, I did too. Oh.
No. You got it?
No. How to bite though. Oh, yeah, I'm on.
Oh.
Yeah, baby. Oh, it's turning the boat. Get those shots. Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
Go for the release. On.
Ooh.
Slam it pike.
It was one fish after another, but unfortunately they were all pike. Our goal was walleye, but we're still grateful to nature for blessing us with plenty of pike along the way.
All right, buddy, you're good to go. There we are. Awesome. Oh, popped it. Woo!
Oh yeah, there we go.
You got it?
Oh, lost.
It's not a quick hit, quick step. Sure?
Yeah, it's
Are you?
Yeah, it came back. Again under the boat. not? Like, it's impossible. Just like, what the hell?
Nice. We got a good double header here. Take a look at our Incy Wincy fish net. There goes one. Ilya went, bang, fish on. I'm like, whoa, just getting ready to slow down the boat. Bang, fish on. I thought, hey, is it the same fish? Like, nope, wasn't the same fish. That's like 5 or 6 for us now in a short span of time. Every time we're trolling back up there, we get a fish, so we may as well just drop it down where we are. Big enough for me.
No, you're not. I would be so grateful for your likes and subscriptions. Thank you all for watching.